Hey everybody, Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. As promised, I'm going to take a little walk down Gulf Shore Drive this morning. But first, a quick reminder that our wonderful, beautiful little piece of paradise here in North Naples, Del Norwegian's Pass State Park, is open. It reopened on the 15th of this month. Not very busy, surprisingly, not very busy at all. Those restrooms are open as well over there. The Bluebell restroom facility, those are open. But the park is open, people are enjoying it. Only parking lots 1 and 2 are open, so very limited parking, but this morning it doesn't look like much of a problem. Sunday was crazy busy. But the park is open. You gotta love it. There's a pay station right over here. Now it's kind of the honor system when you come in. They also have pay stations in the parking lots. Cash only in these pay stations. There's some QR codes around here somewhere if you want to pay online. Just going to take you into the park just a wee bit. Some of you still haven't seen what it looks like. It's so sad. This is the biggest shocker just coming in and seeing sand dunes along the side of the road. That is the biggest shock right there when people come in. It's like, what? Now when you pull in the parking lots, you're looking out at the beach. Remember, you'd be looking at vegetation. The ranger station is gone up here. But there's what the park looks like now. I just wanted to give, since we're looking at how things have changed, figured I'd give you another look at this real quick. But this is where the ranger station used to be, just ahead of me. I'll come up here and turn around, then we'll head down Gulf Shore Drive. This is where you used to pull over up here and get your annual passes. My oh my, has it changed. Like I say, people when they come in the park and make it around that corner, that first bend, their jaw just drops wide open. They're just in awe. Shock. I know I was. I've seen it from the other side, but when I saw it from this side, it was like, holy cow. I'm guessing we lost a lot of gopher tortoises. Sad. Thinking about them, all those cutie pies. Hey, yesterday was Jennifer Ann's mom's birthday. So, if you're friends with Jennifer Ann, make sure you wish her mom a happy birthday. A belated birthday. Just amazing. The power of water. Alrighty. Just over there, that's where the Bluebell beach access is. The pathway over there, that's on the other side of the fence. That's the county access to the beach. They do have a shower over here and restrooms. If you don't like the Porta Johns at Del Norwegans, you can hoof it to here. Shower off when you leave the beach. These restrooms just reopened not too long ago as well. I don't know why they still have, that's a handicap Porta John there. I don't know why they still have that there. People see that and go, oh no, the bathrooms aren't open. Nope, they're open. Finally. Finally, finally. You can drop your friends off right here. Oh, these leaf blowers. Can't escape them here. This is our growing season now. We're getting into our rainy season. Everything just starts growing like weeds here in Florida. These lawn maintenance guys can't keep on top of it. Bay. The sky has gotten nice and blue here. We were talking about it being cloudy all day. Now it's clouds have kind of cleared off for a little while. Mariah Bay has gotten their place cleaned up very nicely. They were one of the first places to start replanting Mariah Bay. Look at that sky. It's kind of hard seeing the other side of the street because the buildings are in the shadows. These hedges are filling in. Really nice. This is what all of Gulf Shore Drive used to look like. All along here it looked like this. You'll see as we get further down the road. A lot of sparseness still. And their grass is finally coming back across the street. It's like a big pump over there. There's still tons of work to do here. Tons of work in North Naples. They got their gate working. They had a security guard sitting here for a long time because the gate didn't work. A lot of places had problems with their gates. Beautiful. What a man, it's just turned out to be absolutely gorgeous here. I don't know what's with the forecast. Way off, way off. I just checked it again before I went live. They're showing thunderstorms. What? The Weather Channel is whacked today. Boy, this is looking way nicer than the last time I walked along here. Now you really can't even see back there At the condos. Looks like there's still work going on though, back in there. Come up, see if I can peek in through the entrance up here. Good morning. Y'all are coming back strong, huh?
Trying.
Man.
Taking time.
I just can't believe the day after.
It was a mess.
I couldn't believe the cars all piled up out here.
Yeah, we had 43 of them here.
43 cars got totaled here.
4 of them ended up there at the bridge.
I saw those.
Yeah,
Up on the bridge. On the bridge.
Right before you got to the bridge.
Yeah, that was like, I couldn't believe that. Let's hope that's the last of those for a long time.
Well, I hope so.
They lost 43 cars here during the storm. I mean, they were everywhere. Cars were just piled up all over the place, stacked on top of each other. It is nice to see green. That green is a welcome sight here. Trust me. Believe me, a lot of you saw what it looked like right after the storm. Still lots of videos. All you gotta do is Google Gulf Shore Drive Hurricane Ian video. You will see the devastation. Before they shut this area down, the folks that got in here with some drones, and absolutely unbelievable. To this day, it's just unbelievable when you see it. Months and months and months after the storm, there was a truck that had washed out here. It was sitting over on the side of the sidewalk here, and a couple cars all bashed up. They just kind of floated around, bashed into each other, just like little tinker toys, little matchbox cars. Just a little bit of green grass makes things look so much nicer. This is the bend up at the north end of Vanderbilt Drive. Or Gulf Shore Drive. What am I saying? Vanderbilt? Gulf Shore Drive. I always say Vanderbilt because I live off Vanderbilt Drive. But it's Gulf Shore Drive, trust me. It's Vanderbilt Beach, Gulf Shore Drive. You know what I mean. Recovering. Some of the older buildings, though, did not fare too well. think it's better than a driving tour. You get to see a little bit more than if we just stuck a camera on our dashboard and drove through here. A little bit better. Hit that share button. I know there's a lot of folks been wanting to see this. Unfortunately, the replay is not going to get great a quality. I don't have enough room on my phone to record a walk in 4K along here. We're still working on this place. I don't know if this is occupied or not. I think this is just workers' cars here. They got a construction fence all around it. So we're here and out on the beach, chipping away. That's definitely not occupied here. Still chunks of the sidewalk missing. The place across the street looks like it's cleaned up pretty well. Hey, good morning, Connie. I'm in the shade. I can see the screen for a minute. These buildings, they're a mess. All the lower units, the water went right through them. That's sad. We've seen that from the beach many times. Sad, sad, sad. You can see the windows were blown out here. They're boarded up. What a mess. A lot of work that still needs to be done here. That's the pool back behind this little wall. Really can't see it.
Morning.
Good morning. Yeah, it's just hard to tell which buildings are occupied, which ones aren't. Right now, though, a lot of folks are gone for the summer, so the places would be empty anyway. I'm not sure if that's the little building that used to be a motel back in the old days or not. If you're appreciating my efforts here, send some stars on Facebook. Got the place cleaned up here in the front now. That's nice. Bay Shores. All the garages are still out of commission though.
Is it better?
Still fenced off. A lot of places had their lobbies boarded up. We come up to some of these beautiful beachfront homes, and they all had their lower floors destroyed, mostly garages. So they're still working on the pool over here. Good morning. There's a beach access. There's no sign at it. This is one of our little beach access pathways. So earlier this morning, go back and look for my first live feed this morning, and you will see the south end of Vanderbilt Drive, Buzz's Lighthouse. I don't think I'm going to make it on this battery all the way down there. You have to go back and watch my first live feed. Here's the water. The beach is over to my right. Okay, that water came right across the street, right across Gulf Shore Drive, right into these canals. The Gulf and all these canals over here just became one. Sand was all out here in the roads from the beach. But that's how close the canals are, the Connors. So just think of that. Just a big surge up over my head coming across here from the Gulf. Boy, they're cleaning this house up. Cleaning it up. This got hit hard. That water went through this one, and that's our friend Walter's house over there. Walter and Daisy's house, the white one. You're still working. Still working. And all of this. Look at this yard. Everything's gone in the front yard. Just wiped out. And this house, man, they had the right idea. They built up on the hill. The only house that's up high like that in this whole area. They had the right idea. This house has been under construction for ages. Getting close to the La Playa. You can see how high the main living areas are in these homes. They're way up there. Way up high. So you're getting the idea. Things are coming back here. Some places don't look as good as others. Another little beach access. And there's the Gulf right there. Right through there. Boy, this is Walter's house. I'm sorry. This is Walter and Daisy's house. Or no, it's not either. Let me think now. Gotta get my bearings. Walter has a beach access down along the left side of his house. But you can see out. Look at all. It's just sand up here in front of these homes. You know that house got hit really hard. Low like that, an older home. Beautiful homes here. Wow, beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. And there's looks like a castle over on the other side of the road. That's Steve and Janie's castle over there. Gumbo limbo tree with its pink peeling bark, the gumbo limbo. Yeah, okay, there used to be a house here. This one got absolutely devastated. Now it is an empty lot. We actually saw this house getting torn down here. I think there's a couple of it more that have to go. I don't know. We did see that house being demolished. We've seen our share of demolition. We saw it earlier this morning at the lighthouse. This house is for sale, as is. It's right next to the La Playa, just north of the La Playa. There's the garden units over here, the little 3-story units at La Playa at the north end of the complex. I don't know how they're doing back here with their swimming pools and whatnots. Gotta get up over the fence. I can't see, I'm just lifting the camera up. I hope you can see back in there what's going on. Still looks like they got a lot of work to do here. Wow. That's the tower up there, piercing the blue sky. It is partially open. The hotel is partially open. I don't know what they said. The Bayside. I didn't know there was rooms over here. I guess there are rooms over here. I never paid attention. They've added so much. That's the parking garage and convention center, ballroom. But it looks like, yeah, there might be rooms up there. And I think the club, the restaurant is open, the private club at the La Playa. That's where you come in for that right here. You can see the cheeky bar in the back. So La Playa is slowly but steadily coming back. This is the veranda in front of the La Playa. No landscaping there yet. Part of the veranda. That was always so beautiful. Very photogenic. Can't really see it. This is where the drop-off was for the hotel back in here. They got the fence up. You can kind of see through the fence, but still not open. You can take a peek through here. See what it looks like in there. Yeah, they still got some work to do. Sad. Sad, sad. don't know about this place. Stay out. Doesn't look like this is occupied. I don't think this building is occupied. The front door is just propped open. So I don't know, what do you think? Does it look a little different since the last time we were down here? I think so. I think so. I think it's looking better. Oh, my tummy's saying, feed me, feed me. See the Ritz-Carlton sticking up in the center of the screen down there. Almost down to the south end of Vanderbilt Drive. And that sun is starting to cook. Starting to cook me. Casa Grande. They still need to do some planting out in front of this place. Still just dirt. Whatever survived. You know, what's nice is the palms are coming back. They looked absolutely awful, all the palm trees after the hurricane, just wind beaten. Now they're coming back. Some of them a little slower than others, but they're coming back. Beach access. This is where we went out to the beach early this morning. So we have seen this part of Vanderbilt Drive. My very first live feed. Now there's a little more light out here though. place looks nice over here. They got it cleaned up nice across the street. Some places just taking longer than others to clean up. Coming up to the Floridian. We've seen that a lot of times from out on the beach. Look, it's coconut palms out back. Beautiful morning for walking. Beautiful morning for walking. That's the Floridian with the blue roof. After the hurricane, I had a big problem with people parking in these empty condos, going to the beach. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's just rude. Oh, it's hard to see with that sun in our eyes. I'm doing the best I can with what I got for you, so I hope you appreciate it. Tips, highly, highly welcome. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. That's how I pay my bills, my friends, is through your support. So think about that when you're watching my videos. It's the Floridian. Private club, members only. And there is Gulf Point of Naples, right next door. Got some vehicles here. Some action going on in the front of Gulf Point. Nice. Our Gulf Point friends will be excited to see that. Earlier this morning it looked very quiet and desolate here. I don't know what exactly it is they're doing, but they're doing something. I don't know if they're on the inside, outside. Earlier it was a ghost town here this morning. I know they got the sand out of the swimming pool in the back. And they got the debris and stuff picked up off the property. Hard to believe that water was lapping up to the second floor at times. It's hard to see the swimming pool. It's in the right in the shadow over here, but they did get it emptied out. It's almost completely full of sand. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. A beautiful thing to see the work going on wherever they might be working. Fortunately, this was all underground parking, like a lot of these buildings. But Next to the pool was their community center here, and that got totally destroyed. The water literally just knocked the walls out, but it's supposed to do that. These places are designed for that. The garage doors blow out, the lower units, the walls blow out. Look how empty that looks. I swear it looks like these buildings are empty over here. Does not look like they're occupied at all. But I see cars in the garages. It's just a lack of shrubbery. It makes everything look so weird. These guys are trees survived. They're bigger trees. They're hardwoods. That's nice. Obviously, they had a parking problem. That's why they got that no trespassing sign. Or people parking there to go to the beach. The beach opened, but there was nowhere to park after the hurricane for a while. That is the Vanderbilt Beach and Harbor Club. I had a lot of friends that stay there. A lot of our beach friends. Hello. Hello. Somebody's alarm going off. Just coming up to the Turtle Club. Just past this condo. Turtle Club and Vanderbilt Beach Resort. Turtle Club restaurant's supposed to be opening up sometime in the fall. I didn't think we were going to make it all the way down here this morning, but we did. That is very cool. We made it. Good morning. Good morning. Here's the entrance to the Vanderbilt Beach Resort and Turtle Club restaurants. Like I said, Turtle Club restaurant not open. The resort is open, so that's good news. They've got the landscaping in here. It's looking really nice, really nice. All in the back, they got the landscaping in the coconut palms. It's looking really good back in there, going toward back to the pool area and the restaurant. Now, there's a lot of you that can't wait for this place to open. Good news and bad news across the street here. The good news, of course, is that Buzz's Lighthouse restaurant, kind of silhouetted here, but Buzz's Lighthouse, that is still open. I think you can see it down there. I can't even see the screen. Can't even see the screen. But the restaurant is open and doing well, but unfortunately they're demolishing the Lighthouse Inn as we speak. They started on Monday, taking it down. Very sad. 45 years old. They're not going to sell the property though. They're going to hold on to it, expand the parking for the restaurant for one. So that's a good thing. I'll give you another look at that here in a minute. Just wanted to show you a couple of the other condos across the street. The last two. This one's making a good recovery finally. There you have it. Our walk down Vanderbilt Drive. I hope I get some tips. I hope you appreciate what I did. I hope I see some stars. Don't be stingy. Remember, I'm walking. I'm walking for you. Walking for stars or walking for tips. That's where the office used to be, right out here in front of me. Lighthouse. We started out up at Delnor Wiggins Pass State Park. That was good news. Kind of end on a sad note. Kind of a sad note here. How many people over the 45 years that this place was in business sat at this swimming pool working on their tan before they headed back up north just to make their friends jealous. Wow. Wow. Sad, sad, sad. And then behind me, new development. Condo's going to be popping up out of the ground here. The Ritz-Carlton residences all back in here. A big new marina coming in on the water over here. Crazy. Out with the old and in with the new. I kind of like the old more than the new though. I'm an old school kind of guy. Tired of things changing all the time. This is where the new marina is going to go, all back in here for these residences. Quite the menagerie. All right, my friends. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for being a friend. I hope I helped you out. A lot of our friends have been asking for this. I hope my little walk down here helped ease your mind a little bit that progress is being made. Some good, some bad. But progress nonetheless. Hey, thanks for watching. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally ho, everyone. Tally ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb. God bless.